Hey everybody, Mr. Flanders here, and we are jumping into lesson 54 for our reading mastery today. Now we are not doing live instruction today because I am not here on site at the school, so please just follow along with me with this video. We will go over our presentation and reading the fast way, we will go through our story, and then we'll go through workbook B. If at any point you feel like I am going too fast, please stop me. I don't want you to feel like I am trying to overwhelm you. But I do have to make sure I'm giving you all of this information before I close out our lesson. Before we begin, you'll notice that we are no longer just looking at simple letters and their sounds. We're going to start our new lessons with words. So we got our blending sounds here, and then we're starting with words. All right? We finished up learning about our vowels and everything last week. We know that vowels are necessary to make words, so we're not talking gibberish. And now we are just going to start our lessons off with our vocabulary from our reading. With that out of the way, though, let's go ahead and jump into this, everybody. What I want you to do is just follow along with me. It's going to be an I say, you say. All right, here we go. This sound is R. What sound? Yes, R. This sound is ow. What sound? Yes, ow. All right, very good. This word is full. What word? Yes, full. This word is careful. What word? Careful. This word is bigger. What word? Bigger. This word is thin. What word? This word is fine. What word? Yes, fine. All right. Just trucking along, my friends, trucking along. Okay, we got a lot of words here that we're going to be seeing that look similar but are not the same. For example, we have the word cape here. Now, we are not hearing this silent E at the end, but we do hear this A making the A sound. However, without that silent E at the end, the A only makes the A sound. So, for example, this word would be cape. This word would be cap because there's no E at the end. We've got cape. We've got cap. What word? Cape. What word? Cap. Very good, my friends. Same rule applies to this word here. This word is the word rate. What word? Yes, rate. But without that silent E at the end, this word would just be rat. 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 Then we'll notice that this word has the silent E, and this word would be note. Note. But without that silent E, instead of making the O sound, the O is going to say ah. Not. Not. So we've got note and not. What word is this, everybody? Note. And this word is not. And then over here, just to practice again, we've got the word note. What word? Note. This word is cape. What word? Cape. This word is rat. What word? Rat. Pretty big words on this page, my friends. We've got the word magic. What word? Magic. We've got the word please. What word? Please. This word is touched. What word? Touched. This word is any. What word? Any. This word is many. What word? Many. This word is would. What word? Would. This word is could. What word? Could. This word is open. What word? Open. This word is thousand. What word? Thousand. This word is elf. What word? Elf. And this word is cross. What word? Cross. Fantastic, my friends. Fantastic. And now what we're going to do is we're going to actually take a break from our presentation book, and we're going to jump into our regular book. And what I would like everybody to do, please, is grab their reading book. We're going to open up to page 137. Okay, and this is story 54. And this is the 4th Magic Pouch story. Take just another couple of seconds, because I want you to follow along with me in your book. Okay, here we go. So, we are going to be reading the story, The Magic Pouch. And like I said, this is the 4th Magic Pouch story. Okay. What did the little girl and her hound see on top of the mountain? Do you guys remember what they found on the mountain? Okay, think about it for a second. Then, why didn't they leave the funny house? And what was hanging on the wall? Think about that, my friends. Why didn't they leave the funny house, and what was hanging on the wall? Okay. The girl walked over to the pouch. She said, "Is there something in that pouch?" "Yes, I am a magic elf. I have lived in this pouch for 1,000 years. Please, would you open the pouch and let me out?" The little girl asked, "How many years have you lived in that pouch?" The elf said, 1,000 years. The girl started to open the pouch. Then she stopped. She said, "Elf, I don't think I should let you out. This is not my house. I should not be here." The elf said, "This is my house. So please open the pouch and let me out. If you let me out, I will give you the pouch. It is magic." The girl touched the pouch. She asked herself, "Should I open this pouch and let him out?" More to come. Oh my goodness, guys. This story has gotten really crazy suddenly. Alright, so we've got this pouch here, and she found the pouch, and it's got an elf inside it who's lived in there for 1,000 years. And he's saying, "I want out. Let me out, I want out." But the girl doesn't know if she should let him out. What do you guys think? Should she let the elf out of the magic pouch? That is tricky. All right, my friends. Let's go ahead, put our reading books away for now. And what I want everybody to do now is get out Workbook B. Okay? And everybody should open up Workbook B to Worksheet 54. And that's going to say Side 1. Okay? Like I said, everybody should be on Worksheet 54, Side 1. All right, and we should all write our names at the top of our paper. If you need to take a second to find your workbook or get to the right page, please feel free to pause the video. If you want to go back and listen to the story again, that's up to you. All right, but we are going to truck along with our questions here for the story. And we are now going to be doing what we normally do. I will read the question. I would like you to circle the correct answer, and then I want you to write the answer on the line, please. Okay? Question 1. Why didn't the girl leave the house? The door was little, the door did not open, or the pouch was little. Why didn't the girl leave the house? The door was little, the door did not open, or the pouch was little. What do you guys think? Number 2. The girl asked, is there somebody in that blank? Is there somebody in that pouch? Is there somebody in that door? Is there somebody in that yard? Or is there somebody in that hound? The girl asked, is there somebody in that blank? In that pouch? In that door? In that yard? Or in that hound? Make sure you circle the correct answer, and then you can write it at the end. Number 3. Who lived in the pouch? 1,000 years? The girl? An elf? Or an oaf? Who lived in the pouch? 1,000 years? An elf? An oaf? Or the girl? Number 4. How many years had he lived in the pouch? The elf? 1,000 years? 5 years? Or no years? How many years had he lived in the pouch? The elf? 1,000 years? 5 years? Or no years? And then number 5. The elf said, if you let me out, I will give you blank. I will give you a hound. I will give you the house. I will give you a cloud. Or I will give you the pouch. The elf said, if you let me out, I will give you a hound, the house, a cloud, or the pouch. What will the elf give the girl? Circle the correct answer and then write it in at the end. Do not write it in yet. Okay. While you are finishing that up, we're going to look at our sentence that we have down here at the bottom. And the sentence says, the dog sat on her bed. The dog sat on her bed. Our directions say, circle the word on. So go up here, find the word on, and circle it. Our next direction says make a line over the word dog. Make a line over the word dog. And then number 3, make a box around the word sat. Make a box around the word sat. While you are finishing that up, I'm going to flip the paper over. We are still working on worksheet 54, but we are on side 2. Okay, my friends. What we have here is a short story that we're going to read. We have 4 questions, and only one of them has a choice that we can circle. The rest of them are answers you will need to write in on your own. Okay? Okay. Jack had a hound. Jack said, "We must make a house for this hound." So Jack got some logs and some rope and some rocks. Now the hound has a house. Jack likes the hound house so much that he goes in there to sleep with his hound. Let's go ahead and read that one more time. Jack had a hound. Jack said, "We must make a house for this hound." So Jack got some logs and some rope and some rocks. Now the hound has a house. Jack likes the hound house so much that he goes in there to sleep with his hound. It's a good story. I like that. Let's go ahead and look at question 1. Who had a hound? Who had a hound? Go ahead and write that answer right here. Number 2. Who made the hound house? Number 2. Who made the hound house? Take a second and write your answer right here. Number 3. Jack made the house of logs and rope and blank. Jack made the house of logs and rope and blank. What is the blank, my friends? And then number 4. What does Jack do in the hound house? What does Jack do in the hound house? Down here you're going to circle the answer. You don't need to write it in yet. So what does Jack do in the hound house? He sits with his mouse, sleeps with his hound, or talks in the house. What does Jack do in the hound house? He sits with his mouse, sleeps with his hound, or talks in the house. What does he do? Circle the correct answer and then write it in at the end. Okay. We've now come to the end of our worksheet where we have 3 directions and 2 shapes. Let's look at direction number 1. Make a circle under the circle. Make a circle under the circle. So over here you're going to find the circle, whichever one it is, and you're going to make a circle under the circle. So you should have 2 circles on your page. Direction number 2 says, make a box over the box. Make a box over the box. And then number 3, cross out the circles. Cross out the circles. Okay, my friends, while you are finishing that up, this is just a reminder that you need to go through and make sure you are writing your answers on the lines where there were choices that you needed to circle. Okay? Okay. That is it for me, though, my friends. Thank you very much for joining me for this this recorded lesson for our reading. I know it's not like what we usually do, not all the way anyways, but we got through our reading, we got through our presentation book, and we got through our worksheet. I would say that is not bad for an afternoon or a morning. I don't know when you're watching this. But for now, my friends, I'm going to go ahead and get going. I want everybody to stay strong, stay positive, and I will see you later. Adios, amigos and amigas.